What's going on, y'all? The video y'all are about to watch is a little scouting trip from a few weeks ago. It's the same place that in a previous video I was running some catfish lines with all those Asian carp. I'm gonna show y'all what I ended up finding. Well, I hope y'all bear with me. That's the first time I set up a tent since I was probably 10, maybe 10 years old. And this is the first time I've stayed in a tent since the same time. So we're gonna see how it goes. Right here, there's a deer bed in this tall grass on the side of this levee. And they're in the shade. I'm sure laying down here because it's cool and got a little breeze coming off that river. My boat's only probably 30 yards away from here. See if we can find any buck sign. I did find a couple old hog wallers on the point of this old cutover in here. Big opening. Them hogs just ate it up. There's a couple-year-old hooking right there. I'm gonna ease around and see if I can't find some hookings. There should be some here. I just walked up to an opening in the middle of this cutover CRP, whatever it is. And as soon as I get to it, on this transition line, on the inner transition line, is a deer trail with some old deer tracks in it from last time it was wet. Those deer might not be going out to that bush hog path over to the river levee. It could be staying in here. There's a lot of oak trees in here. I'm sure they drop acorns. This would be a good spot to come in and catch one feeding before they go out to feed for the night. See if I can find some sign other than that trail. Alright, finally I found some buck sign. Old scrapes underneath this oak limb. One hooking, two hookings. It's not much, but when this is all I've found, it's pretty good. Some more scrapes on the back side of this limb. Keep easing and see if there's anything else on this line. Big deer bed right here on the point of this levee where it starts to drop off. But that's the only deer sign I have seen on this levee. I don't understand it. Another deer bed in this grass off of the point of the levee. I've seen several deer beds today, and it's just regular old green grass. I found a few tracks, kind of old tracks, but on a little trail going through this thick line between two oak flats. this is the kind of stuff we usually hunt when we come up here to gun hunt. Probably the most promising sign I've found up here so far. But we're gonna keep looking. I'll let you know. Y'all, there's a pig right up here. I'm trying to sneak up as close as I can get to him. Alright, y'all, that pig was right up here somewhere. I'm gonna keep slipping. Alright, y'all, just saw a pig. And all I got is a 22. All I'm allowed to carry is rimfire. And this little 22, I gotta get within probably 15 at least yards of them to shoot them. And I gotta make a almost perfect shot on them. I tried to sneak up across this open oak flat. And while I was on the way over here, I actually saw a decent amount of older deer sign. There's a lot of pin oaks in here between two thicker little sections. So I'll put a pin in here, and I sat here for a little while looking for that pig, but we got more stuff to scout today. Bring y'all along. A little trail coming down the side of this levee. Those deer like to travel these levees, especially it floods up here, and high point these deer come and get on when the water's up. All around been a pretty good spot. Very good possibility I'll be in here hunting at some point. I'll show y'all anything else I find. I'm gonna show y'all this trail. There's a lot of tracks on it. They've been walking pig and deer tracks where they've been coming down the side of this river. Just paralleling it coming down. This little area I'm in has been the most deer sign I've found. I haven't made it back to the boat yet. This is where I saw that pig a little while ago. A bit thicker right here. Looking pretty good. I want to show y'all all the tracks where these deer and pigs have crossed. Right here where I parked my boat at. Mostly pigs with a few deer tracks in it. I'm going across to the other side. The other side of this river is private land. The side I'm on is public. Again, that's right in there where I saw that pig and I found some of that deer sign. We'll probably be in here hunting in October. I'm walking down this little access path that's closed off to motor vehicles. Coming off the river, I'm several miles down it. I don't think many people's gonna walk all the way in here, especially during bow season. It's hot down here in Louisiana during October. Only people to come in here in vehicles are Department of Wildlife Fisheries. Walk around, see what I can find. I see a trail where something went through there, out to the riverbank. Old swampy pond in here. I'll bring y'all along, see what I can find out in here. There's a bunch of deer tracks right here. No pig tracks, just old deer tracks. And some stuff where they've nibbled off. Little new growth. And some little twigs and whatnot. I'm liking this so far. Just got off that access path. Liking this a lot in here. Really shady. Deer should be moving around during the day in here where they can stay cool. Cooking me a little early lunch. Got them old Jimmy Dean breakfast sausages. Cooking on the Coleman stove. After I eat lunch, I'm gonna pick up camp and go pick up my lines, and I'm gonna head on to my camp in Mississippi. Got some cameras to check, a few more to put out, do a little bit of scouting tomorrow morning, and that'll be my weekend. Well, camp is all picked up. I am about to go pick up my lines, pick up my boat, and I'm heading to Mississippi to go scout. I'll bring y'all along. I'm going back in here where my last scouting video was of me putting up a couple cameras and walking down this old logging road on top of this ridge, a bunch of turkey scratching. But they've been in here. It's a good sign. A few turkeys living around. A few small tracks where a deer has come back and forth across this here creek. The same gully that's got the old bridge pilings drove into it. So I'm coming back in here to check my camera. Bunch of tracks where they've been crossing. It don't take much to get a southern Mississippi, Louisiana hunter happy when it comes to sign. A few tracks of hooking here and there gets my blood pumping. A few tracks coming down this old trail. It goes right past where my camera's at. I'll have to get her card out of her and bring her on back to the house and check them. I'll put in. Well, I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. It's not quite over yet. I'm gonna add in some pictures of some bucks we've killed in previous years where I was scouting in Louisiana.
And hunting season right around the corner, so I'm gonna be having some videos coming out of that soon. So y'all remember to like and subscribe to stay updated. Till then, y'all know it, we're gonna stay after them.
Nick got him a one horn deer. He said just like